Hey, grown folks. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there? I told you I would be back with some conversation for you. Um, this is your hostess with the mostest. First of all, Donna Smith, aka Lady D. The sun then went down a little bit, but I just wanted to kind of reach out. What a grown folk topic. This is a grown folk topic. Um, that was on my mind, looking at people, couples, checking things out. New Year's about to come in. Folks is out, they lovey-dovey, hubby-bubby, and all that. So it's all good. I'm happy for them. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was people who are sexually frustrated. Yeah, I said it. Sexually frustrated. Now, some are sexually frustrated and they try to hide it. They try not to let it be shown or known, but they frustrated like hell. And, it's like, okay, when you're at that point, now let's rewind it. Let's go back. Sexually frustrated, but have a mate. Not just being single, we're going to get to that, but sexually frustrated and you have a mate. You have someone that proclaims to be yours, proclaims to be faithful, proclaims to be just in the mode and the moment with you, and you're the only one. But you're frustrated with them, You can't get it enough. And I'm not talking about being overly sexed and need it, like hyenas, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. I mean, that would be great for some. But I'm talking about not being able to get it on a regular basis. See, some people are okay with having sex once a week, every 2 weeks, or once a month. And I know doggone well you got to be deprived sexually if you're going any of those laying next to someone every night, their bodies all up under you and her boobs and her butt and you're hugging her from behind. I mean, come on, really? Really? You're going to want to get it in. Now, I'm not saying every night has to be the thing, which for some, every night would be swell. But I'm saying every other night. Okay, if you're laying up next to someone. But you're going to work and you're dealing with your everyday life on a frustrated mode because you hardly get it at all. Then we have the single people who don't want to go out there just jumping in the bed with anybody that they meet. So they're waiting and they're waiting. And sometimes some pressure you. They really pressure you to have that sex right away because they are on fire. Okay? And they are turned on by you and this and that. It's not that they're just thinking about sex all the time with you and that's the only reason why they're gigging with you. Is they are sexually starved. They've been single, they've been waiting for the right connection, and they are. Now, some people will try to hide it, but some people can't. You see the lust and the look in the eyes and it's like, they horny as hell. I can tell. And some, they just try to hide it and they'll try to avoid talking about sex and, oh, don't go there. I haven't had it in I don't know how long. Don't go there. But they're letting you know they want it. You see what I'm saying? But now let's rewind it back to when you have someone committed in your life and that person is not giving you the sex. They're not. You don't want to cheat on them. You don't want to go out there looking for it. Some people will go out there and look for it because it's like, I ain't doing this. They may try to talk to you. They may try to explain to you and bring up, remind you of their sexual peak and things that they just can't do without, right? But then that doesn't work because your mate don't want to hear that. They got every excuse in the book. I'm tired. I got a headache. My ass ache. My foot hurt. I got gout. I got high blood pressure. I just, man, I'm going through some things. My money funny. I don't want to have sex. Now, usually, now maybe not all men, but usually men could be going through a tornado, a fire, a earthquake, a tsunami, or however you say it. They could be going through all of that. And when the demand rises for them to want it, they need to have it. Now, if I'm wrong, some of you men out there correct me. Because I may be wrong, but I'm just throwing a little wisdom out there. But they could be going through I don't know what, but when time calls, they gotta have it. Women, we can lock it up for a while. We can mentally shut it down, and emotionally we going through things, and it's like, oh boy, I just can't. I just can't. And then she may take matters into her own hands or whatever. And you men will too, if you just have to go there. But sexually, frustration is the worst. How do you deal with it? What do you do? What do you do when you're like that? When you get on fire and blazing and you're trying to keep it from everybody knowing, but you need to have it. Now, this topic is for grown folks only. You got to be grown. You can't be all prude and shrewd. Just let it be known. You may help somebody today, because I know somebody going through it, and folks always got something to say about, how much they love somebody, but they just ain't getting it enough. They ain't getting it enough. And they can't live like this. And who wants to break up or leave somebody because you're not getting enough ass? What a thought. I want to hear your feedback. This is Donna Smith, aka Lady D, your hostess with the mostest. We are down to our last few days of this year, getting ready to go into a new year where it's going to be greater. It's going to be better, you guys. We've been through enough. We need some goodness, don't you think? So on that note, email me if you want, and if you have anything you would like me to discuss or just want to discuss something privately with me, I'm at dgrier12,000@yahoo.com. I'm on Facebook under Donna Smith. I'm also on Twitter under Miss Lady D111. Also, you could always come on YouTube. I'm under Donna Smith, aka Lady D. Subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend. Share this video. I'm always throwing something of interest out there to you. Whether it's grown folk talk, real life talk, money talk. I can't stand somebody today talk, but we gonna talk. On that note, you guys stay safe. And until the next video, remember, that is all about you.